Hey everyone, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1980 Detroit Tigers season replay. Today we have the first game of a series at Yankee Stadium versus the Yankees. Today's matchup will be Milt Wilcox versus Tommy John. If you want to take a look at the standings here real quick, we're one game out from Baltimore and Toronto. And hopefully we can take 2 of 3 from the Yankees and maybe reclaim first place. Let's go ahead and get started with today's game. If you're enjoying this content, please like and subscribe. Let me know what you think of the new title cards that we have before each game.
Watch your profanity.
And I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. So we have Milt Wilcox here. He's our only winning starting pitcher so far. His ERA is not so good, but he has been the one pitcher we've been able to count on. Morris started yesterday's game, and if you watched that, you saw him get lit up early, and he managed to get through 5 innings. But Pat Underwood came in and took up the bulk of the middle relief, and he is unavailable for today. So let's go ahead and take a look at our lineup. We're facing off versus lefty Tommy John, and my lineup versus lefties is basically the same. I have most of my lefties sitting out, and yeah, this is basically my everyday lineup for the moment. Stegman is almost to the Mendoza line, so I'm pleased with that. He has such a good rating that I'm surprised it's taken him this long to get close to 200, but hopefully today's the day, so we're looking forward to that. All right, let's go ahead and get started with the game. Pull up the year-to-date stats, and we did face Tommy John earlier this year. If you take a look at the game log here, he got the win, going 8 innings and only giving up 1 run. So we'll see how the matchup goes today. Let's go ahead and get started with Sweet Lou batting leadoff.
Play ball!
Lou grounds it up the middle. Ground out from the second baseman there. That brings up Tram, who rips it down the right field line. That should be a double. Oh, maybe a triple. Mercer has a really strong arm, but a 90% chance. I'm going to take a chance. It's early, and he's safe at third, so finally I made the right decision.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
The Yankees defense, they are pulling the infield in, so I'm going to have Fisk try for a sac fly, and instead he rips it through the left side for a base hit, and we're on the board. So we're off to a good start. We've already equaled our run total against Tommy John. All right, so Kemp is up. We're going to let him swing away. And he grounds to short. That could be double play. Yep. So killed our rally potential there. So Wilcox is facing off against Willie Randolph. And you already know that whenever I have a light-hitting shortstop, I always pull the outfield in to try to prevent any bloops. But he rips it up the middle anyway. So runner on first for Bobby Mercer. And Mercer gets a base hit to center. Moving the runners up. So first and second, no outs for Bob Watson. And he gets a base hit through the left side. And that scores a run, tying the game up. So that's 3 straight hits to start the game. And I'm a little bit concerned already because we have Reggie, who has only got 1 home run so far this season. We're almost through April. So hopefully I didn't just jinx us. All right, maybe that's a double play there as he grounds to third. It is. And Mercer moves up to third. Kind of had a triple play opportunity there, as rare as that is. I'm not even sure that's available in this game. I've never actually seen one. That brings Oscar Gamble to the plate. And that's an infield single. And it scores the second run. So Yankees take the lead early on. And that brings up Joe LaFave. And he's going to pop up on the infield. So we get out of the inning giving up a couple of runs. Let's see if we can't get it back here with big wheel Lance Parrish leading off. He rips it down the right field line. That should be a double for Parrish. Oh, that's a...
Settle down, Beavis.
Yeah, a double, and then they advanced on an error by Bobby Mercer. So once again, we find ourselves with the infield in from the Yanks. So let's see if JT can get a sac fly. This worked last inning. Let's see if it works again. That might get it done. Yeah, that should be deep enough. Parrish tags up, and game's tied. This might be one of those high-scoring games. Tom Brookins is up. He's really struggling through the first month, but I thought maybe that was going to drop in, but that'll be the second out. And that brings up Gary Hancock. Came over in the Carlton Fisk trade, playing right field for us. And he pops out to first base. So we're facing the bottom third of the lineup here in the second inning. Hopefully things will go a little bit smoother as Wilcox faces Rupert Jones. And he flies out to right. Catcher Johnny Oates. This is a primarily left-handed lineup, which is probably why Wilcox is struggling as he walks Oates. And Brian Doyle is the number 9 hitter. And he's going to ground out to Whitaker. Double play? Yes. So no damage done there. And we have our number 9 hitter, Dave Stegman, who we're hoping can get on. Okay, well, it gets on through a walk, so we'll take that as well.
Just a bit outside.
Before the game started, I was looking at Tommy John here real quick. Tommy John started in 1963, 8 years before I was born, and he retired in 1989 after I went off to college. So he pitched basically my entire childhood and before. I think it's remarkable. He pitched at age 46. Whitaker is going to ground it through the right side for a base hit. Stegman gets to third. And this is the year 1980, and this was actually Tommy John's best year in the majors. He won 22 games. And we're going to hit and run. See if we can't get things moving. That'll get the run in, I believe. And Whitaker moves up to second. So we'll take the lead. Fisk is up with 1 out. And he grounds to first, moving Whitaker over to third. Steve Kemp's already got a home run against Tommy John this year. Let's see if we can just get a base hit from him. Oh, an infield hit. We'll get that 4th run in. And have a nice little rally going. Let's see if Parrish can't keep it going here. Nope. It's going to ground out to third. Oh no, it's an error on the third baseman. Jim LaFave. Let's See what JT can do. This is definitely going to be a really high-scoring game. JT goes down and strikes, though. All right, so 4-2 lead. Top of the lineup with Willie Randolph. Bringing that outfield in, even though it didn't do any good the first inning. Randolph grounds out to second. Bringing up Bobby Mercer. And Mercer's going to hit it into the gap all the way to the wall for a double. So let's see if we can't just get Watson out easily here. Yeah, pop up in the infield. And I might normally consider intentionally walking Reggie, but since he's off to such a poor start, I mean, his slugging percentage is minuscule, so let's see if Wilcox can get him out. Yep. All right, so that'll be pop up and follow ground, and we're going to the top of the fourth. Brookins to the plate, and he's going to also pop it up on the infield. Gary Hancock doesn't have a base hit yet against lefties this season. This would be a good time to get one. And he's going to fly out to right. And here we are with Stegman. Stegman only batting 111 against lefties. That's the problem. He's actually hitting decently against righties. And he rips it to left, but that's going to be a line out. So we are in the bottom of the fourth. Milt facing off against Oscar Gamble. Gamble might bloop it in. Is it going to drop in? Yeah, a little duck snort for a base hit. And I'm going to guard the lines. Try to prevent any extra base hits. Oof. Is that going to be an error? No, ground out to Parrish, getting the lead runner at second. So one down with Rupert Jones. Rupert Jones was on the Tigers' '84 World Series team. A lot of people don't remember that. Jones takes a walk, and now we have Johnny Oates. I am going to bring the outfield in to prevent that run from scoring from second on a base hit. Another infield hit. It's 3 this game. That's frustrating. Wilcox has given up 7 hits through 3 and 3 plus, so let's bring the infield in. Let's see if we can't keep that run from scoring. Number 9 hitter up, so maybe that'll work. Oh, in fact, that was a double play. Nice. 6-2-3. So we do get out of it. And Sweet Lou leading off. Lou's going to fly out to left field. Bringing up Tran with 1 out. He's going to get a base hit to right. I always love the configuration of old Yankee Stadium. 430 there in the gap. Carlton Fisk with 1 down. We're going to have him swing away. Oh, he gets hit in the knee. So we have the first and second. A little rally going maybe. Steve Kemp 4 for 6 against Tommy John, lefty on lefty. And he gets a base hit up the middle. Will I get Trammell in? Oh, they want me to consider it. Only a 30% chance, so I'm going to say no. And now we'll have the bases loaded for Parrish. Let's see if we can get him to get a big blast here. Okay, well, we'll take a base hit. Will that score 2? Yes, it does. We're blowing this open here with only 1 out in the 5th inning. So bringing JT to the plate, he's really struggling. Thompson was a pretty solid first baseman for many years. I don't know why he's doing so poorly. Is that going to fall in for a base hit? No. No, only a 20% chance, and Gamble's got a rifle out there in center, so no dice. So we still have runners at first and third, and it would be nice to see Brookins get a base hit here, but instead he's going to fly out into the gap. And we head to the bottom of the fifth. Well, the way we started off, I didn't think Wilcox would even get this far, so I'm pleased. Let's see if we can get him through the fifth. Oof, maybe I spoke too soon. That's his third walk against no strikeouts. Wilcox was never a strikeout pitcher. Oh man, maybe I did jinx it as Mercer gets a base hit to left and Randolph moves up to third. So that brings up Bob Watson, who pretty solid hitter. I'm going to guard the lines, maybe turn two here. Oof, he hits a bomb to center field, but that's going to die out there, and Randolph will score on a sac fly. And now we have Reggie. Wow, that wasn't even close. He might not get out of this inning. That's 4 walks, 8 hits. I'd like to try to get Wilcox at least the win if I can get him through 5. That's going to be a line out to the left. So we've got 2 outs. We'll pull the outfield in for LaFave. He does have some power, but I just want to try to keep the runs from scoring. That might work here. This will be a base hit. Nope, run scores anyway. So this is a really a dilemma. I guess I'm going to give him 1 more.
Am I right or am I right or am I right? Right.
Feel like I guess we're just going to let it go straight away. Like I'm in Vegas and I'm just trying to get 1 more. Oh, no, that's it. I got to take him out before he gives up the lead. So we're going to bring in a lefty.
He's taking a shower because he stinks.
And we're going to bring in Dave Rucker, who I just brought up right after the trade that happened earlier in the week. Yeah, we're going to go with Dave Rucker here and see if he can't get us out of this. I don't even want to look. Yeah, he does. Okay. Good job by Rucker. So he stands to get the win if we can just hold on. But we got a long way to go. So 11 runs scored through 5. And we have Gary Hancock leading off. He's going to have an infield pop up to third. And that brings up Stegman. 0 for 1 this game with a walk. Oh, there's a base hit. Will that be good enough to get over the Mendoza line? It is!
Inconceivable!
That's, the most exciting thing that's happened all year. Stegman gets a double out of it. And good for him. So let's try to get something going here. We need to tack on a few more runs. But Whitaker is going to pop up on the infield. And they're going to bring in a righty, Andy McGaffigan. So we chase Tommy John from the game. And this is, I guess, McGaffigan's rookie year. Not doing too bad so far. Let's see if Trammell can jump on it here.
That's what she said.
But he does not. He pops out. That'll take us to the bottom of the 6th. Dave Rucker, we're going to keep him in there facing Brian Doyle, number 9 hitter. He pops it up on the infield.
High pop fly. That one be a home run in a phone booth.
And not a ton of success for Randolph versus lefties. So let's bring that outfield in and see what happens. He's going to ground out to Brookins. And that'll get us to Bobby Mercer, who's going to pop it up on the infield. So 1, 2, 3 inning there, and that'll take us to the top of the 7th. And we have Fisk leading off. He's going to walk.
Just a bit outside.
And now we've got Kemp as a lefty versus righty matchup. Let's see if he can do some damage. No. Goes down swinging. And let's see if Parrish can move him along here. Nope, he's going to ground out, maybe into a double play. Yeah, when you have 2 catchers running, you can expect a double play.
Why does this keep happening to me?
So I know that it's only one batter before we get to a bunch of lefties, but I'm going to take Rucker out because Watson is crushing lefties. And it would not be wise of me to have him go through that. So I'm going to bring in Roger Weaver, at least for one batter. And then maybe we'll bring in Shotzi. Okay, so that's more reasonable. He's still batting .272, so he's dangerous. But he's going to ground out to first. And yeah, so we're not going to take a chance with Reggie getting a home run here, even though he's been struggling. So we're going to bring in Schatzeder, and he might go for a couple innings for us. Schatzeder is actually leading our team in wins right now. He's 4-0 in relief. I considered moving him into the starting rotation because he does have a starting history, but since I traded for Bob Stanley, who's essentially the same type of pitcher, I'm going to give Stanley a chance in the rotation before going to Schatzeder, who immediately walks Jackson. So the tying run is aboard. We'll see what he can do versus Oscar Gamble. Strikes him out. That's nice. And lefty on lefty with Jim LaFay. That was right down the middle. Oh, Jackson steals second. That is not a good sign because in this game, when a runner steals second with 2 outs, that pretty much guarantees it's going to be a base hit, and there's nothing you can do about it. But in this case, he's going to pop out to short center, and we get out of it, so defying the odds. So McGaffigan's still in there after 1 in the 3rd innings pitched. There we go, JT gets a base hit up the middle. And maybe that'll get him going on the year. I'm going to sacrifice bunt.
Just what do you think you're doing?
I'm not really into sacrificing normally, but we need to get one more on the board. So hopefully Thompson will get in his scoring position, and he does. Nice work there, and that brings up Gary Hancock. And hopefully we can get a base hit, get that run in. Nope, gonna be a lazy fly ball to center. No, I'm definitely not gonna do that. JT is probably the slowest runner on the team. And here's our big hitter, Dave Stegman. Let's see if we can keep him over the Mendoza line. No, that might send him back under. Oh no, he's right at it. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with that, but I am. Okay, so yeah, we're going to keep Shotzi in there. And Rupert Jones is leading off the bottom of the 8th and gets a walk, just like Reggie did at the start of last inning. So we're going to guard the lines. We don't need an extra base hit here. Ooh, it's still a base hit to left. Oh, Rupert Jones went for an extra base. He was thrown out of 3rd by Steve Kemp. So that was clutch. And now the number 9 hitter is up, Brian Doyle. And Doyle goes down swinging. And we are going to guard the lines again with Willie Randolph. I would like to try to get through this inning with Schatzeder. Oh, that was a good call on my part because that's down the line, and it does prevent the run from scoring. So I let him bat, and that was probably not wise, but we did keep him from scoring. So we're going to give Schatzeder, this will be his last batter. Play it straight away, and Mercer's going to fly out to right. Oh, right to the warning track. So here we are in the top of the ninth. McGaffigan's still in there. Pitching solidly, only giving up one hit since coming on in relief. Sweetlou's going to ground the ball to second base. And that's going to bring up Tram. Travel's grounding out to short. And that's going to give Fisk our last chance here. He's flying out to center. So Schatzeder does his job, giving up 2 hits and 2 walks. And so we're going to bring in our closer, Senor Smoke, Aurelio Lopez. To face Bob Watson. This is our best defensive lineup, so there's no point in trying to put anyone else in there. Watson grounds out to short, so we have 1 down, and Lopez facing Reggie. I'm definitely concerned, but we're going to let him swing. Oh, he gets a base hit up the middle. Okay, so we need to guard the lines again. I am concerned about Reggie stealing second, as he did in the last, in the 7th inning, I guess that was. So, guarding lines. Oh, come on. Senior Smoke walks. Gamble, and now I'm definitely concerned. I gotta bring the outfield in. And LaFave definitely has power, but he's going to ground out to first. It's going to be 2 to end the game. It is a double play. So we take the first one in New York. Let's see, is there going to be any trade offers? Looks like there's going to be one with the Royals. Offered me a couple of schlubs for a minor leaguer, so I'm not concerned about that. So we're going to go ahead and pull up the box score here. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this content. I'm really enjoying it, bringing it to you. If you have any questions about my strategies or any comments, please go ahead and leave them. And feel free to pause it, take a look at the lineups, and that's it. Everyone, have a great night. Bye-bye.